I got a great taxi driver here that's giving me some great instructions. Ok, continua. Teu nome é?
Meu nome é Helder.
Helder, muito obrigado.
Sintra, para visitar Sintra e para não perder tempo, o melhor é só visitar 4 coisas. E 4 coisas, como eu lhe vou dizer, que é para não estarmos a perder tempo, nem estarmos a perder, ou seja, e para não ser também boring.
Yeah.
A primeira coisa é ir direto daqui ao Palácio da Pena. O senhor visita o Palácio da Pena e depois do Palácio da Montanha.
Sim.
O Palácio da Pena, o senhor vai visitar.
Decided to record all this because all the great information Helder is giving me, I would never remember this when visiting Sintra.
O senhor começa a caminhar para a vila. Para a vila de
Lisboa e já vou ir para... Vou estar uma noite lá perto do aeroporto. But I want to say thank you very much for your information.
Muito obrigado.
Este é o meu canal do YouTube.
Obrigado.
E depois vais... Well, here I am at it's Rosario Square and there is tourists everywhere. People everywhere. I'm gonna grab some breakfast or lunch actually. But wow, and this is off season. We're in March. One of the things I gotta get here in Lisbon is pastel de nata, which I understand I've had before, but I haven't had them in Lisbon. I had them in Pico and Fayal. They're like a custard pastry. So let's stop and get some lunch. This is the original right here, the mantequilla. This is one of the originals, so I'm gonna go in and try it. So they're making them fresh right here. And these is custards. Olá, dois e uma água. Pode ser para levar. Ora, eu posso comer aqui fora? Sim, pode estar por aqui. I'm gonna go ahead and have 2 and let's give them a shot. Oh, they're crunchy. They're fresh, nice and warm. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm glad I'm doing this excursion today. Tomorrow I'll be on the train heading to Porto. I'll stay there 2 nights. Wow, what a beautiful day here. And this is the square here. And there's a big cruise ship over there. I mean big. This is the Tower of Berlin, and as much as I want to go in there, I am covering a lot today. This is my last day in Lisbon here, and I am not standing in that line. I don't even know how much it is to go in, but this is supposed to be the off season. What the fuck? People are here. God. I mean, it's good for the tourism industry, but geez. Let me find out how much it is to get in here. Quanto é a entrada? Quanto é?
8 por pessoa, mas é ali que se compra.
8 euros? Like it's 8 euros to get in. But shit. I don't know. I would pay the 8 euros. I am not standing in the sun in line. Oh well, next time.
You can buy your tickets online, or you can go to the little office over there
I'm gonna
and
walk
stand in another line.
over there to the Discovery. It's a tribute to the Portuguese navigators. Oh, it's about a kilometer walking. As much as I want to go in here, just yeah. It's like St. George's Tower the other day. That was 15 euros. Actually, this one I think would be worth more than 15 euros. But I mean, I would rather go do this one than St. George's, but St. George. I'm just not going to do it. I hate waiting in lines. I hate traffic and I hate waiting in lines. So that's it for me. That takes care of that.
Be a short walk from these two beautiful attractions.
So this is a monument built to honor the early Portuguese navigators and explorers. Vasco da Gama, and I don't know who else is up there. But as you can see here, there's guys holding a boat, ship, caravela. So lots of history here. I've seen this monument on some silver coins minted here in Portugal. But there's a lot to see here. Trying to get it all in 2 days, but I have to come back. Now we're gonna cross over there. Ever since we immigrated to the United States when I was 7 years old, I've always dreamt of coming back here and learning about my history and the country where I was born. So this is awesome. O Infante de Henrique aos portugueses que descobriram os caminhos do mar. It's a tribute to the Portuguese that discovered the roads of the sea. My sloppy translation. On this side, conquistadors, missionaries, everybody else getting on the boat. Pretty cool. Glad I'm here. Being Portuguese and never having been to the mainland, it's something I've always wanted to do. So glad I'm here. Now I'm gonna cross over here, and I'm not even sure what this is called. It's a monastery. It's beautiful. The taxi driver told me that this is the Mosterio de Jerónimo, the monastery of Jerónimo. Yeah, this is the same Horta do Faial. Oh no, another long ass line. I hate lines. A beautiful architecture. A lot of history here. Look at the detail on this marble work. Pretty incredible. I'm not waiting in line. Be here all day. If I would be waiting in line at all these places, I wouldn't see half the stuff I'm seeing today. You have that.
I'm from the Bay Area in California, and this bridge reminds me of the Golden Gate. The only big difference here is you don't have to worry about stepping in shit and homeless everywhere begging for money.
And guess what? No line. That's my speed right here. Let's see what's available here. This is supposed to be one of the historic sites. Okay, so this is pretty cool.
So there's a lot of history here. This is the ruins of the Carmel. It's a museum, and there was an earthquake, I think in the 1700s, don't quote me on this, that 1756, and the roof collapsed and it was never rebuilt. But there's a lot of interesting stuff here to see, a lot of history, and worth the price of admission for sure. Very familiar with the escudo of Portugal. I have it tattooed on my arm, and the 5 wounds in the middle represent the 5 wounds of Christ, and then on the border there's 7 castles, and that represents the 7 battles that Portugal won against the Moors. There's also an interactive theater that shows some of the history of this site. Well, worth checking out. If you've been to Lisbon, please leave me a comment and let me know some of the places that you've been to. I'm sure I missed a lot of them. There's so much to see here in this city. I appreciate it.
So basically this is where I started the day, and I didn't even realize that I was walking back this way. But it's all good. I need something to eat. And I'm tired. No walking. I don't know how many. I at least walked a couple miles today. At least. So I want to say thank you very much for tuning in.
Like here is an homage to all the Jews that were put to death in the 1500s if they didn't convert to Catholicism. So that was something that I wasn't aware of. I always kept my Portuguese citizenship, and this is the Cartão de Cidadão, which is the citizen card that gives you special discounts on tourist attractions, because the locals, they want the locals to visit these places too. So it's been a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. And I'm gonna head back to the hotel now and heading to Porto. See you on the next video.